Hi everybody, and welcome to my lovely basement office. My name is Kim Hewitt and I'll be teaching MEDT 34-1 this semester. I believe I'm entering my 6th year of teaching this at the university. I've been here since Maymester of 2007, and I've taught 34-1 the entire time. I've revised it many times, and I'm actually conducting a needs assessment for this class this semester. And you might know what a needs assessment is, but basically it's a sort of a study, a curriculum study of how you're teaching something, what should you be teaching, how could you improve it, how can you change the course objectives of the course to improve it. You look at it from different angles. So I'm actually going to be studying that. I'm always trying to make 34-1 better, but I'm doing that actually as part of my, well, I'll jump to another thing I want to talk about. Just wanted to mention that I'm an online doc student. So as part of my online doc program, I have to do an action research study, and I have to implement it this semester. And so that's why I'm studying 34-1, because I'm really practical, and I like to make sure I, kill one bird with, or kill multiple birds with one stone. And I know that's not how that expression goes, but I like to, anytime I do work in my doc program, I like for it to apply to my job if I can, and apply to what I'm doing, and it just makes it really worthwhile. So I am in the EDD and School Improvement Program at West Georgia, and I'm just very delighted with it. I've known about that program for 4 years, or well, 6 years, and I looked at it when I first arrived, and I was like, I'm not interested in that program. I don't really think that it will prepare me to do anything interesting or anything that I really want to do, and it's just become sort of the program that, I don't know, it's become the perfect program for me. So I'm really excited about that. I get to study all kinds of things related to K12 schooling, the philosophy of education, the history, where we're headed, technology and education, and way more than I can even grasp, because education, as it turns out, is a very complex field. So, but the area that I'll probably be studying is K12 online learning. It's very likely. I'm very interested in that field. It's a new field, and there's not a whole lot of research in that area. But in terms of K12 teaching, let me tell you a little bit about that. I taught 7th grade language arts my first year at a high needs, rural, low SES district, and I didn't do those kids right, quite honestly. That was a tough year. That first year teaching was very hard for me. I just was kind of clueless, quite honestly. And I blame, I can attribute it, blame is too strong of a word, but I can attribute it to my own just head being in the sand kind of thing. But also, I didn't have such a fabulous teacher prep program that most of you are having. I noticed that the program I was in didn't have nearly as many field experiences that were really trying to get you working in schools and experienced and immersed in the environment. I had no clue what I was getting into. And I went in there talking to those kids like they were college students and giving them lots of, wordy work, documentation like I sometimes do with you guys online, and hopefully I don't do that too much. But my approach wasn't very fabulous with them, but it was a tough year. And then I moved on to something that I was more equipped to do, which was high school is what I was trained to do. And taught 12th grade British Lit, taught Spanish 1 for 3 years, and actually taught Spanish 2 online for the Texas Virtual School. And they actually trained me to teach online. When I got here, I earned an EDS in IT over a 2.5-year period, or IT is instructional technology. And that's all I need to say right now for my introduction. I just want to tell you a few things about myself. I like online teaching. I like online learning. You can learn a lot with online learning, contrary to what some naysayers might say. And we can communicate well in this medium, but as you'll see in later videos, you need to be forward a little bit. You can't wait for people to come to you. A little bit of it, there's a little bit of a do it yourself and teach yourself philosophy, even though you will find that I sort of inundate you with tutorials about how to do everything. Like, I probably do that too much. I scaffold too much. But you do have to step up to the computer. You have to turn it on. I'm not going to be calling you every day asking you why you didn't log in yesterday. So in that sense, it's do it yourself. I mean, just like you have to drive to the university, you sit down in a classroom. But I feel like you have to be a little bit more active in your role as a learner in the online environment. I like that about it. I don't really particularly like sitting in classrooms for all of my learning. So it's going to be a great semester. We're going to have a lot of students in our class, and I look forward to working with you, and just let me know how I can help you. Thank you.